Hello everyone, today we have another STEAM and Me book, and STEAM and Me stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Mathematics, and it's a nonfiction book about dinosaurs. And this book was written by L.J. Turcasis. Here's a little bit about what STEAM and Me means. It's a way of incorporating different types of thinking. You might have heard of STEM. STEAM is very similar, it just adds art. So it says, STEAM is Me is all about you. It has new ideas, sure to change how you see your world, fascinating facts to fill and thrill your brain, hands-on activities to spark your imagination, and great photos to help you get the picture. Ready to go back in time? Imagine traveling back in time millions of years ago to when dinosaurs roamed Earth. You'd see some huge dinosaurs, some of the biggest creatures that ever lived on Earth. You'd see small dinosaurs no bigger than turkeys. Some dinosaurs were gentle plant-eating. Others were fierce meat-eaters. All of them were amazing. And all of them disappeared. Let's learn about the dinosaurs and the world they lived in. Old dinosaurs. New ideas. Luckily for us, dinosaurs left traces called fossils, which are parts or prints of plants or animals found in earth and rock. Scientists are still finding new fossils, so we are still learning new things about dinosaurs. Dynamic dinos. In boxes like these throughout the book, you'll discover how you and dinosaurs are different and alike. So this is a Diplodocus. It lived 160 million to 146 million years ago. You might have heard a nickname for them called long neck dinosaurs because they have a long neck. And there's a picture of an archaeologist and a fossil. What were dinosaurs? Dinosaurs were reptiles that existed a long time ago. Like all reptiles, they had a backbone, they breathed air, and they were cold-blooded. Lots of reptiles exist today. Alligators, lizards, snakes, turtles, and crocodiles are all reptiles. Brrr! Reptiles are animals that are cold-blooded. That means their body temperature changes depending on how hot or cold it is outside. You may have seen a lizard or turtle snake soaking up the sun. Reptiles do that to get warm because their bodies can't warm themselves. So humans are warm-blooded. We can keep ourselves warm. Reptiles cannot. That's why they like to sunbathe so much. Stegosaurus had plates running the length of its backbone. All reptiles have backbones. Humans, like you, do too. See all the plates? Are you cold-blooded or warm-blooded? Touch your skin. Does it feel warm? When you go outside, does your body temperatures stay mostly the same, whether it's a hot day or a blizzard? That's because humans are warm-blooded. Here's a picture of a lizard. Dinosaurs lived during the Mesozoic era. The Mesozoic era was divided into 3 time periods: Jurassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. The age of dinosaurs began more than 245 million years ago. During the Triassic period, the Earth the dinosaurs inhabited was different from the Earth as you know it now. During the time of the dinosaurs, Earth was warmer, larger plants grew, and the oceans were bigger. So the Triassic period, here's a dinosaur from the Triassic period, it's called a Coleophysis, was a Jurassic period dino. Dinosaurs first appeared during the Jurassic period. Jurassic, you may have heard of the movie Jurassic Park, where the dinosaurs are. Some of the biggest dinosaurs, like Apatosaurus, lived during the Jurassic period. Cretaceous, Triceratops and Tyrannosaurus rex were Cretaceous period dinosaurs. Dinosaurs disappeared from Earth at the end of the Cretaceous period. That was about 65 million years ago. So different dinosaurs lived during different periods of the Mesozoic era. How do we know about dinosaurs if they lived so long ago? People know about dinosaurs because of fossils. Fossils form over many years as the bones of a once living thing turn into stone. Most of the time, science finds fossils parts of animals, but it's not the whole skeleton. They have to puzzle out how the pieces might have fit together. Paleontologists are scientists who study ancient life. Work carefully to uncover fossils. They go slowly and use small tools to make sure nothing breaks. Say hello to Sue. Sue is the name paleontologists gave to a famous Tyrannosaurus rex fossil. Sue was found in South Dakota. Her skeleton was the biggest T-Rex ever found. Dino prints. Fossils include more than bones. Fossils can be created when an animal steps or lands in mud and leaves a mark behind called an impression. If that impression fills in with other material and stays filled over time, it can become a fossil. So it's like a dino track. Make a good first impression. Ask adult to get you some clay and roll it out like a fat pancake. Gently press a shape into the clay. Use a shell, leaf, or even a toy. The shape left behind is an impression, just like a dinosaur footprint. So maybe you've played with Play-Doh and put something in the Play-Doh and then taken it out. That's an impression. Dinosaurs lived here, there, and everywhere. Dinosaur fossils have been discovered on every continent in the world. Cryolophosaurus was even found in Chile, Antarctica. The United States, China, Mongolia, and Argentina have found the most dinosaur fossils so far. Earth on the move. One reason Earth fossils are found all over the world might be because the land on the globe used to look much different. Before 175 million years ago, all the land on Earth was smushed into one big continent called Pangaea. Over many years, that big landmass moved apart to the continents we know today. So right now, our continents are split apart, but a long time ago, they used to be all together. Dino diggers. Paleontologists use special tools to dig for dinosaur fossils. Some of those tools are chisels, geology hammers, and brushes. Sometimes they even use screwdrivers and tiny dental picks to scrape away small bits of rock. So it can be hard to separate the rock from the fossil, but you have to be careful and know what you're doing. Go slowly. Cryolophosaurus is one of the biggest dinosaur hunters or predators. Scientists found Cryolophosaurus' skull, which had a special crest or bone sticking out of it. Scientists aren't sure how the Cryolophosaurus used its crest. So it knows it's there, but they aren't quite sure. They're still investigating how it might be used. But they know it was a big predator dinosaur. Some dinosaurs were huge and some were small. One of the biggest dinosaurs ever discovered is Dinosaurus. It was more than 100 feet long. That's longer than 2 school buses parked end to end. Como Pasaganeth, one of the smallest dinosaurs, was about 12 inches tall. That's shorter than a chicken. So here we have a teeny tiny dinosaur, the Microraptor, 22 inches long. And a really big dinosaur, the Spinosaurus, which is 50 feet long. Wow. Measure up. Compsognathus was about 12 inches tall, the size of a ruler. From the bottom of your foot, use a ruler to measure how tall Compsognathus would be compared to you. So if you've got a ruler and you can stand next to it, you can see how tiny that dinosaur would be compared to you. Argentinosaurus was a plant eater. This Cretaceous period dinosaur might have weighed more than 150,000 pounds. That is a lot. Some dinosaurs ate plants. Many dinosaurs were herbivores or plant eaters. Bighorn dinos like Triceratops had long beaks for snipping plants. Hadrosauruses are named duck-billed dinosaurs because of their mouth shape, which helped them to pull up water plants. Eat your vegetables. The biggest dinosaurs ate only plants. A sauropod is a type of dinosaur that walked on 4 legs and had a long neck and long tail. Apatosaurus, Brachiosaurus, and Camarasaurus were all sauropods. They kind of look like that. Made for munching, sauropods used their teeth like rakes to scoop up leaves and grasses to eat. Triceratops' teeth were flat and grooved, which was good for grinding the plants they ate. So even though they were very, very large, they still only ate plants. They were herbivores. Parasaurolophus was a hadrosaur, a type of duck-billed dinosaur. Its fossils were found in North America. So there's some teeth of herbivore. Here's one of the duck-billed dinosaurs. Say ah with a clean hand. Feel the teeth in the back of your mouth. What do they feel like? Teeth in the back of your mouth are called molars. Molars are flat and grooved, like Triceratops' teeth. So we have teeth in our mouth that we use for eating plants, just like Triceratops did in their mouths. Pretty neat, huh? Some dinosaurs ate meat. Lots of dinosaurs were carnivores or meat eaters. Fierce dinos like T-Rex and Allosaurus had huge, sharp teeth for biting into meat. They sometimes used their teeth for fighting. A T-Rex would rip apart its prey with big teeth and then swallow it without chewing. What big teeth you had. T-Rex's teeth were about as big as bananas. Eat your meat. Theropods were a type of meat-eating dinosaur that walked on two legs. Some theropods, like T-Rex, were big and others were small, like the Compsognathus. They're making me say that name a lot in this book, aren't they? Say ah, again with clean hands. Feel the teeth in the front of your mouth. How do they feel different from the ones in the back of your mouth? Do you have any teeth like the T-Rexes? The teeth in front of your mouth are called incisors and canines, and incisors and canines are sharp like a meat eater's teeth. So because humans usually are omnivores, we eat meat and vegetables, we have teeth that can do both. Yikes. I wouldn't want to see a T-Rex tooth up close, like the size of a banana. That would be kind of scary, don't you think? Horns, claws, spikes, armor. Dinosaurs had more than their teeth to protect them. Meat eaters and plant eaters both had plenty of ways to defend themselves in a fight. Some of those features look pretty wild. Styracosaurus had a large bony plate sticking up from its head, and that plate was covered with spikes. Claws. Deinonychus had huge claws on its feet. Its name means terrible claw. Ankylosaurus had bumpy shells, almost like a turtle's. This armor helped protect it from attack. Spikes. The Stegosaurus had a spiked tail. Scientists think it might have swung the tail at predators. Phaseocephalosaurus was a bone-headed dinosaur. Really, its skull was extra thick for headbutting. Whoa. They almost look like they have eggs on their head. Here's some close-up of those pictures. So interesting. Talk like a dinosaur. If dinosaurs made noise, they probably made grunting or groaning or a hissing sound like today's reptiles do. Scientists also think dinosaurs might have communicated through body language, like moving the head or arching the back. Some dinosaurs, like the Parasaurolophus, had large crests on their heads. When scientists made a model of the Parasaurolophus's crest, it made like a tuba. Interesting. Shake those tail feathers. Some scientists think that dinosaurs had feathers. Dinosaurs may have used their feathers to communicate, just like birds do. Dinosaurs on the move. Some dinosaurs walked on two legs. The T-Rex had little arms but could run on its two very big and strong legs. Some dinosaurs, like Triceratops, walked on all four legs and moved like a rhinoceros. Other dinosaurs could move on either two legs or four legs. The iguanodon walked on four legs but could also stand on two legs. Zoom. Little Compsognathus might have been able to run at speeds of up to 40 miles an hour, which is as fast as a motor scooter. How fast can you go? Get on your hands and knees and crawl. on the ground as fast as you can to the other side of the room. Now get up and walk the same distance. Are you faster on 4 legs or 2? I think most people are faster on 2 legs, which is why once we learn to walk, that's mostly how we get around. But babies can be pretty fast when they're learning to crawl, can't they? Have you ever had to chase a baby? Where did all the dinosaurs go? All the dinosaur fossils we found are at least 65 million years old. So far, there are no dinosaur fossils from after that time. That means no more dinosaurs lived on Earth since then. So after living on Earth for 145 million years, dinosaurs died out or went extinct. What do you think happened to the dinosaurs? So there isn't one answer yet. Scientists are still creating theories based on evidence as they keep discovering new evidence on what may have happened. And here's some of the theories. Scientists have come up with a few ideas for why dinosaurs went extinct. One idea is that a huge asteroid, one wider than 100 football fields, crashed into Earth from space and destroyed the dinosaurs' environment. Volcano. A giant volcano may have erupted, sending ash clouds into the sky, blocking the sun so that plants the dinosaurs ate died out. Hungry. Other plants and animals disappeared around 65 million years ago too, so dinosaurs may have not had enough food to eat. Brr! The temperature of Earth may have changed, making it too cold for dinosaurs. So those are some factors that led to the extinction of dinosaurs. Dinosaurs may have relatives around today. Look outside your yard. Do you see a bird? You may be looking at a dinosaur's relative. Some scientists think birds evolved from dinosaurs. Part bird, part dinosaur, fossils of Archaeopteryx show that it was a little bit like a bird and a little bit like a dinosaur. Dinosaur, it had teeth like a dinosaur. Bird, but it had wings like a bird. Bird, it had feathers like a bird. And dinosaur, it had a tail like a dinosaur. So this is kind of a dinosaur that had a little bit of bird-like features and dinosaur-like features. T-Rex to turkey. Scientists think birds evolved from theropods, which are 2-legged meat-eating dinosaurs, such as T-Rex and the velociraptor. Like that. So that's another possibility. So many dinosaurs. Which dinosaurs here do you think are carnivores? Which are herbivores, and why? Combine the dino features you like best and create your own dinosaur. What will you name it? What does it eat, and where does it live? So which ones are you thinking might be carnivores, and which ones are you thinking are going to be herbivores? What's your favorite dinosaur? I tend to like the dinosaurs with the long necks, like the Brachiosaurus, or the Diplosaurus, or what is it? We always called them Brachiosauruses when I was growing up, but Diplodocus. This is my favorite kind of dinosaur. What about you? What do you like? Yeah, it can be fun to learn about dinosaurs. They're pretty fascinating creatures. I am pretty glad that they are extinct and not around today. That would be pretty strange to have huge meat-eating dinosaurs walking around, don't you think? But one thing I like about dinosaurs too is that what we know about them is always changing. Since the discovery of fossils, we are learning new information all the time about them, and scientists are creating new theories about what might happen or what they might have looked or even sounded like. Pretty interesting stuff. I hope you enjoyed it like I do. Thanks for reading and learning with me today. Have a great day. See you soon.